If someone asked me what is the biggest teenage romance of 2024, I'd immediately answer with Maxton Hall. No need to think, no need to speculate, no need to even ponder any other candidate. Maxton Hall is the sole winner of our hearts, even more than Bridgerton, as season 3 was a letdown. However, Amazon Prime's Maxton Hall was a blessing from beginning to end, proving that teenage romance still works with the audience if done right. We still have a lot to explore in that genre, and Maxton Hall is happy to be the frontrunner. But to achieve that, the show first has to prove that season 1 was not a one-time shot by releasing a second season as good as the first one, if not better. In today's video, we will talk about whether Maxton Hall has a second season. If so, when it will be out and what the trailer looks like, and what can be expected from it plot-wise. If you didn't know, Maxton Hall is actually based on a bestseller book by the German author Mona Kasten titled Save Me. The book is about Ruby, a scholarship student, and James, a privileged rich kid whose lives intertwine after an unexpected encounter at the prestigious Maxton Hall. And, as you can expect, despite their vastly different backgrounds, Ruby and James are irresistibly drawn to each other. The rest is history. Or let me put it this way, the rest is the dream of any enemies to lovers fan, and the Amazon Prime show thrives in adapting this dynamic onto the screen. The reason why not only teenagers, but people of all ages, including me, are drawn to this story so much is that there is depth and complexity. Unlike many other romance shows, the characters in Maxton Hall are well-developed and multidimensional. Readers can see parts of themselves in the characters' struggles, aspirations, and personal growth. Plus, there is a variety of personalities and backgrounds, which is always a plus. The series skillfully combines elements of romance, friendship, rivalry, and personal development, so it is difficult to keep your eyes off of it. Plus, the setting of Maxton Hall provides a nostalgic and engaging backdrop, bringing us back to our own school days and evoking memories of the highs and lows of teenage life. I mean, if you are as obsessed with dark academia as I am, this setting is simply heaven. The series embraces all the essentials of a perfect dark academia show. As I said, it is set in a prestigious and traditional academic environment, focusing on the lives of students navigating academic challenges. It often features scenes in libraries, old buildings, and classrooms, creating a sense of historical and scholarly ambience. It also highlights social hierarchies, prestige, and the competitive nature of academic excellence. Themes of personal growth, the pursuit of knowledge, and the complexities of relationships are central to the story, which is a must-have in any dark academia story. Also, the fashion is on point. They all wear uniforms, preppy attire, and classic sophisticated clothing, which is quintessential dark academia. Now that I established why I adore the series, and why it is a must-watch, let's talk about the highly expected Season 2. Here's the good news. Maxton Hall has officially been renewed for Season 2. In fact, the lead star Herbig-Matten announced recently that Season 2 started production on June 12th. She shared a photo from the set with her preppy uniform on her. I mean, this is not shocking for the fans of the show, including me. However, for the producers of the series, the entire success of the show was a huge surprise. You might know that Maxton Hall has made history, achieving the largest first-week global viewership for an international original in Prime Video history. The news was so huge that UFA producer Ceylan Yildirim shared their excitement, saying, "We are overwhelmed by the euphoric reactions." Originally a local production for the German market, apparently the show has won the hearts of viewers worldwide, which was not expected at all. James Farrell, Amazon MGM Studios VP of International Originals, also highlighted the show's success recently, stating that it proves that local stories have the power to captivate global audiences. However, not everything is sunshiny when it comes to recent Maxton Hall developments. Even though the production for the new season has already started, it seems like we won't see new episodes until at least 2025. The first season of the series was filmed from July to September, back in 2022, and could only be released almost 2 years later, in May 2024. If the second season would follow a similar pattern, it would take 2026 for the show to be out. However, I believe the first season's release schedule was an anomaly, and we will get the second season of the show around April 2025. This means that the trailer of the series will probably be out in March 2025. As far as the cast is concerned, most of the already existing cast members are confirmed to return, including but not limited to Herbig-Matten and Damien Hardong. Now, despite the lack of an official trailer as of today, since the show is based on a book trilogy, we have quite a bit of an idea on what to expect from the second season of the show. But first, we need to go back to Season 1's dramatic ending. You may remember that just when things were looking up for Ruby and James, with a heartfelt conversation and a passionate kiss sealing the deal, tragedy struck. James and Lydia returned home from their Oxford interviews to devastating news. Their mother, Cordelia, had died from a stroke. This led James to lash out at his father in anger and grief. While Ruby was at home, happily sharing stories about her successful final interview at Oxford, James's world was falling apart, leaving him in despair. The second season of the series is likely to pick the story up right when season 1 was ended, just like the second book did. In book 2, Ruby navigates her new upper-class life and the challenges that come with it, stemming from her relationship with James. Their journey raises questions about whether their season 1 romance was fleeting or could lead to something more enduring. So, rather than romance, we see a focus on personal growth, which will be exciting to watch. In a previous interview, the actor Damien Hardung teased about the darker aspects his character faces in the upcoming season, including dealing with his mother's death. Harriet Herbig-Matten also emphasized Ruby's determination to pursue her dreams, especially her ambition for Oxford, without compromising herself for James. So our lovely couple might be forced to part ways for the sake of their personal journeys, which will break my heart for sure. But what do you think? Did you like Maxton Hall? Who was your favorite character in the series? Do you think Ruby and James should end up together? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.